Train gang. Train gang. Train gang, gang, gang. Train gang. It's called train gang. Wow, Lumsy. Lumsy. Like the play. I hate that song. Who cares? No one's watching me, so it doesn't really matter. Someone is watching. They should put some in the chat so I can see it, because I'll read it. I'm doing 28 miles an hour. Speed limit's going to be 30. Speed limit's now 35. So if I go anything over 35, I'm going to have to be careful and use the brakes. There's that tree. It looks like I hate that song. I got no work to do Wednesday. I'm doing 28 miles an hour, 29 miles an hour in a train going on a curve on a level track. The only thing that sucks is when you stop on a hill, it sucks. The incline so far I have so far doing this game is going downhill, because then I have to pull the dynamic brake, which is this orange dot. I mean, I'm not worried about see the yellow, see the orange. Okay, right here's my throttle. Right here's my dynamic brake. If I pull that, I have to be careful. Okay, main brake, main brake, independent brake. The independent brake you never pull. The only time you pull the independent brake, the reason I pull the independent brake, the only reason I pull the independent brake is if I'm not going too fast downhill. This is the main brake. So yeah, I'm going 30 miles an hour on the tracks, going up incline. I'm in notch 8 full power, and I'm actually under speed limit, which is good. And when I go down a hill, I have to make sure that my hand near the brake, turn the throttle off, hit the main brake, the dynamic brake, and if we're going way too fast, I know the dynamic brake will work. Then I actually hit the main brake. The dynamic brake will actually give me regenerative power. Which this gauge right here. This gauge right here is a real important gauge. This is your brake. This is your brake gauge. This is your power gauge. As long as this doesn't hit the red, you're good. This is the power gauge. These right here are your brake gauges. Right here. Right here's your brake gauges. That's your power gauge. I mostly keep my eye on this gauge right here, and that's it. And the speed gauges. Okay. This and this and this are connected. That's actually my brake gauge technically too. That's my dynamic brake gauge. When it goes in the yellow, that's your dynamic brake gauge. I wonder. Let me turn off the gauge lights real quick. See if that does anything for you guys. You can see it better. The lights off. Can you guys see it? Is that better? Actually, it is a little better for you guys to see it, but still though, we're doing 27 miles an hour, going slightly down a hill, so I have to be careful now. This is where I get ready to turn the throttle off and put the brake on. Now I can do it like this, pull it manually, or I can use my toggle, or I can use the switches. Or I can use the switches. You know how the clickers use for gas and brake? Gas is for the throttle engine, and your brake pedal is your brake, and your reverse switch of the game is your brake pedal. It's like Grand Theft Auto, so using both click triggers. Stop. But if you're like me, you know how to do this sort of thing. I'm not going to turn those on. I can see what I'm doing already. So yeah, I'm going up a 4-degree incline, so be careful. Because I'm not stopping. I'm staying at full throttle. I'm going to start going down a hill, then I'm going to back off the throttle. Right now I'm at notch 8. I might want to back off it a little bit. But when I go down the hill, I'm going to switch into notch 5. Then you switch into notch 4, notch 5. So you still have power, but not too much power. I mean, usually I go into idle. When I go into idle mode, I have to hit the brakes. According to the game right now, it's like 1 in the morning. So this takes about 90 minutes to do it. And I'm actually right now doing pretty good right now, guys. I mean, I'm just going at a safe speed of 26 miles an hour, going up a 5-degree incline. And the inclines get to 1.2 degree incline, which is where it really scares me because the train can stop at the incline. hand wiping my ass, but they're hand wipers. I thought. The thing is, these are also hand wipers too. I can move it over to one side if I want to. But here, this right here, actually, this wiper in front of me, and this one down here operates this middle wiper. Well, these wipers are hand wipers too. That's pretty neat. So I'm in not full power. I'm only doing 21 miles an hour. This year I got 1390. Got 1390 in fuel. That's not bad. And I'm doing I say 21 miles an hour. Anything over 35 in this area is classified as dangerous. Now, let's check the overview screen right now. Everything here is going to be that, okay, for right now, for a while, that speed's going to be 25. Right now, the speed's going to be 35. Well, I'm going up a steep hill, so 2 miles is the next town we have to go to. So you get past that town, I'm going to keep the engine running because I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep going until the engine blows, until I run out of fuel. The brakes, these two brake levers are here going to have a workout. This is the last thing. Okay, here's the last thing I need to pull is right here. That's the emergency brake lever. I don't have to pull that. The only way to pull that is if I need to. The last one's different to stop the train. Right now, I don't need to pull that anytime. If I pull this, I die. I don't have to pull that for anything. As long as the brake's working, I don't have to pull that. If the brakes stop working, if the main brake right here doesn't work, if these two brakes don't, if the iron brake doesn't work, or these two brakes don't work, I have to pull that lever to stop the train. The automatic stops the train immediately. And the only time I pull that is if I have to last minute damage. The last thing I have to do is pull that. If I can't stop the train, I pull that. Train stops automatically. Like I said, it's the last thing I have to do. If I have to, I pull that. Train stops. Okay, there's like a 15-second delay, guys. I'm having a 15-minute delay, 15-second delay guy in my video. So if I am there, so I used to test, guys. Yeah, 15-second delay. Watch out. Okay, we're still going up a 5-degree incline, and I'm going at 19 miles an hour, and not Jake, which is full power. Now I'm just enjoying this. We're in on the rails, not it crazy? No, that's not some of this type of stuff. Hey guys, I got a cat behind me right now, which is having some fun. So I'm gonna fix the train right up. That's it. Okay, turn the whistle. Oh, that was a dumb idea. I should not push that. That was a bad idea. This was I think was a brake thing. I think left that on. I think I turned up the brakes. So I might be. I think I hit the wrong switch. I think I hit the Adler. I don't know what this does. Reset. I think I reset the brakes. Brakes are fine, but I don't know what it does. I hope I didn't hit something I didn't regret hitting. Because I'm going down a hill with no brakes. I'm gonna have problems. I hope that iron brake still works. Hello? Hi, Phil. What's up? Hey, Philip. I'm a kid. What time is it, Philip? Philip! Philip! Hi, Phil. What's up? No. You called me. Okay. Okay, bye. Crazy cousin. Okay, I'm going down an incline now. Okay, that's when I have to be careful. Going down an incline and going. Okay, ooh. This is where I have to keep my brakes. Horn. Make sure the horn still works because I need to make sure the horn works. Okay, I'm going downhill. Going a 5-degree angle in a train that go do well over 100. We can well over do 50 miles an hour. And this is where I have to be real careful. What would happen if I did get switched to the adjacent track? Or what would happen? I should have switched my train to that adjacent track. I wonder where this track would go to, I wonder. Remember? Oh, that's right. There's one track in and out of that tunnel. Students 35. That dog keeps coming out, which is stupid. I'm not stopping. I'm just going to go right through this little town, going 25. Magnolia. This next year, you still train together. Yeah, hey, if this is the Grand Elk road line, that'd be pretty funny if I was on Grand Elk. Because Grand Elk goes right past my house. I'm not stopping. Light's green. I don't have to stop. No, I have to stop. Okay, I'm going at full power. I can't stop. I'm going 30 miles an hour up a 2-degree incline. Mom, want some sex? Hey, mom, sex. 42. Set 42. Set 42. I don't even know when anyone watches this channel or not. Oh, doesn't matter. Nope. I see crazy stuff all the time. I go up a 3-degree incline, going 30 miles an hour, which is good. I'm going at level and kind of going down 1-degree incline. Okay, that's okay. Level track. 5 miles to the next town to go to. Where's the sand pitch? Going up a 5-degree incline, doing 30. And throttle 8, full power. Go up a 9-degree incline. Go on a 0.9-degree angle. Oh, if they don't stop, I'm good. What was Westinghouse doing? Westinghouse is good. I don't know Westinghouse made televisions. Westinghouse not? Westinghouse, I understand there were real big people who owned stuff. But pizza the wrong one. Pizza all the time. Okay. Alright, just done with that. 1.2-degree angle. Ooh, I need to make sure I'm at full power because this is gonna stop the engine. Yeah, I can't do 35. Duh. I'm at full power. Mom! Wake up! 2 times, wake up. Just goes home, he knows what we're doing. I'm going to drive. Just train into the ground, that's what I'm doing. We're doing 13 miles an hour up a hill. on, come on. What, 8 degrees? That's not bad. No. Well, 13. I had a brain tumor. I want to have sex so bad. I know it's not going to happen anytime soon. Because I can't find no one who to do it. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny if she said, yeah, I do that. But you know what? This is not going to happen. She's an older man. No one wants to hang out with me because I'm an idiot. Oh, well. Oh, well. 23 minutes? Okay, that's not bad. She actually wanted to. I don't think she was a hang out with me. She didn't even want to hang out with me. Because I'm a nobody. So I don't think she wanted to hang out with me. I gotta be there 2 tomorrow, so I'm not be downtown, but yeah, I'm gonna go there tomorrow. I've been brushing, it don't work, doesn't work. Well, I'm gonna do some tails. It's never enough. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm only doing 14. I'm in a little town near I'm in a little big town right now. I'm going 3 miles to the next town I have to go to. I gotta just real quick. Okay, so we're not that far from where we need to be. I need to take a lead. So when I get this done with, I should do it. Okay. Not stopping. I'm just gonna keep it going until I get towards the deep hill. I'll still the brakes, but besides that, let's stay off. Who does a tap unit? Oh, that's different. It's Clifford. It's different. NASCAR on. When is it? When is the next car race? This week or next week? Yep. First 6 months, I'm doing nothing. I'm gonna change it. I'm glad I'm not gonna be going to join the U.S. Army. Don't have to. I'm too old and I'm too fat. So, and I'm also legally unable to. I'm not. I'm capable to hold a gun. So I'm not doing no service. So I'm glad. I'm up 1 degree incline, guys. So yeah. This may get raised to 40 or it's still 35. Who knows? But yeah, guys, we're just going at safe speed. Everyone passes this train, and the right next town we're going to does have a downhill. So be careful when we go downhill, guys, because when we go downhill, it's going to be very dangerous. And then every break's going to have a workout.
farmers bring in crops or carry out manual labor. In 2016, soldiers were sent off on a mass deployment to two mega projects, the Tangent Hydroelectric Power Station and the Sebo Tableland Project. Here, they're expected to undertake back-breaking work like mining and clearing land, usually without the help of any technical equipment. Though men and women work side by side, women work shorter training hours and are tasked with chores such as cooking and cleaning. What is this? The 1950s? But their service doesn't stop there. Soldiers can be ordered to undertake just about any task should Kim Jong-un say so. So, while some soldiers are breaking bricks with their hands, others are sent off to be traffic wardens and even tour guides to the Westerners they've been taught to hate so much. After training so intensely, I can see why this soldier looks fed up babysitting a bunch of sightseers. Pitiful pay. You might be thinking that all this grueling work and training makes for a sizable salary. The thing is, North Korea's economy was crippled when the Soviet Union crumbled in 1991. Since then, it's been plagued dry by the dictatorship, with the average North Korean earning just 4% of what their South Korean counterparts make, at just $100 a month. Though the official figures aren't known, it's believed most soldiers earn even less than that, and it's paid in non-cash items, such as food and daily necessities. And any cash they do manage to make doesn't go far. In June 2021, as the food shortages worsened, a kilogram of bananas in North Korea was worth $45. And as international sanctions on the country tightened, essentials like shampoo shot up to more than $200 a bottle. What's worse, any money stored in banks is controlled by the government, who have the right to refuse withdrawals. So, investing and saving is generally out of the question, and most citizens just use cash. Electronic payments are so alien to these poor people that one factor who served in the military was shocked when he used an ATM for the first time. He thought there was a little man inside dispensing money. Not even the higher-ups are that well off either. Back in 2013, it was reported senior officers were given incentives to maintain loyalty. 4-star generals received around $1,200 each month on top of their salaries, while 3-star generals got $1,000 and 2-star generals made $700. Seems like a lot in comparison to a lone $100, but if you compare that to the US, the starting rate for a general is around $16,600 per month. That's a pretty pitiful comparison. Dishonor is desirable. Dishonorable discharges are the most serious form of punishment any soldier can receive in the military. They're slapped on soldiers found guilty of committing a serious crime, such as desertion or endangering the lives of their fellow soldiers. In the U.S., those dishonorably discharged lose all veterans' benefits and are forbidden from holding a firearm, working for the government, and taking out bank loans. This has drastic consequences that affect the rest of their lives, even if they're spared prison time. However, in North Korea, the conditions are so bad inside the military that a dishonorable discharge can be a good thing. Soldiers dishonorably discharged are automatically expelled from the Workers' Party, so they can never become a party official with a better standard of living. This is seen as the ultimate punishment for any North Korean. While it can make the future difficult, sources claim soldiers have realized they're much better off being dishonorably discharged than being worked to the bone doing manual labor. Some help smugglers and traffickers at the borders they're stationed at, taking bribes and rendering their services for a high price. After making a lot of money, they get themselves discharged and begin living a life of comparative luxury. It may not be honorable, but it's better than starving. Commanded to cry. When Kim Jong-un visits the troops or watches them take part in parades, many of them begin weeping while the supreme leader remains stone-faced. But we're not talking about a few tears. It's full-on hollering and hysteria. The troops seemed moved to tears of joy just to be in the presence of their leader. But acts of mass mania are also seen at more serious events, such as ceremonies dedicated to the passing of their previous leader, Kim Jong-il. So, what's with all the weirdly coordinated waterworks? Maybe they really are crying tears of joy or sadness, but it's more likely because of the punishments passed down by officials to soldiers who don't display enough emotion.
Zach?
Yep. Back in 2012, after Kim Jong-il's passing, officials started sending soldiers who participated in mass mournings off to hard labor camps for up to 6 months. Even those who did turn up and forced out a few crocodile tears were sent off if they didn't seem genuine. Now, during parades or photo shoots where Kim meets soldiers, they all begin to wail and clap like they're being possessed. Well, considering the conditions they are forced to live in, crying on command shouldn't be too hard for them. They can never leave. So far, leaning on North Korea's great military doesn't sound so great at all. So, why would soldiers leave? Refusing to do their duty can result in heavy punishments like forced labor, torture, and even death. The only way to escape for good is to leave the country. But, surprisingly, North Korea's Ministry of Human Security doesn't allow its citizens to move freely within its country, let alone outside it. And this extends to soldiers.
I'm taking shit. It's already 11 o'clock. Yeah, I'm 30. This is one past this parts where they start going downhill, I hope. Hyman's. Now it's updated the schedule. I got 1 mile, I can do 60 miles an hour. If I ever go downhill. If I'm ever going to go downhill, yeah, yippee. If I don't, it's going to suck, yeah. Okay, here comes the fun. Here comes the fun. We're going downhill now. This is where I have to be careful, guys. We're going downhill. So I can only do 30. When we get past miles an hour, I'm going to have to put the brake on. Going through a tunnel. I can't see how fast. I can't see the gauges, which sucks. I want to see gauges right now. I mean, that I work it now. Break. spent next one on the coast. Miles to Hayden. $12 miles to Hayden, which isn't that bad. There we go. Ooh, almost 2 degrees. Almost 2 degrees. Oh, wow. We're actually going way over the limit. We're going 40 miles. We're doing 40. Ooh, we're doing. Ooh, don't say 40. Oh, 41. Shit. Whoa. Look at that. Big spike to nothing. Brakes are off. Can we have some sand on? Radio died 4 weeks ago. I think the radio already passed away. Come on. Move. I'll do that later. I'll do some of that later. I've been doing this for over an hour, so I'm taking a break. I need a break. Here.